Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing Stellaris. Oh, a few things to do. Remember how I wasn't sure if upgrading the ships grants them bonuses provided by the spaceport. So actually it's pretty easy to check, as I just came up with. So what we are simply going to do is build a single corvette in a station without bonuses, and then send her to be upgraded to the station with bonuses, and well, that's about it. I also noticed that where is it? This whole thing has been cleared for us, which is a bit weird. Well, it's also weird. Well, I guess we had that it is surveyed, but I guess we had the something scanning whilst we had a science ship that was surveying stuff, so it might have been that. So I guess we will take one of the construction ships and build whatever is there to be built. Let's see what's that. Gaia World. Nothing to write home about, so yeah, let's just build it all. Starting with mining and ending with research stations. I guess we could clear data, but I do believe that that doesn't do anything besides, giving us access to this system. So yeah, not a big fun. We'll see. For now, let's focus on getting the Enigmatic Fortress done. Teaching rise, philosophical mindset. So that's basically that. Master's teaching, philosophical mindset. That's actually a different one. Interesting. That's it should have been explorer's mindset, not philosophical mindset. Well, either way, I don't think 10% society output boost is worth the remnants of our influence, anyway. Well, as soon as we finish upgrading, we'll of course disable the Grand Fleet, although we will be a tiny bit, well, we've built too much, but I expect losses, so it should even itself out. What transmission is that? Gas? No, actually, well, we can sell it to you. Okay.
Construction complete.
Of course, problem with Enigmatic Fortress is that will take a lot of research. So that's firstly, and secondly, well, we'll be using those things in our war to gain an edge, but since that war will only lead to us, well, gaining our independence, that will allow for our enemies to get to the debris that we'll leave behind, and reverse engineer those things, unless we are very careful at hunting down their science ships, and or even not fighting outside of our borders, really, because that's basically the only way to make sure they won't have an access to the debris later. So yeah, that's an issue. I actually also noticed that those Ascals have 0 here, which is a problem with FTL speeds. It will be difficult to catch up to them. But well, it's still just AI, so should handle it. Well, this bloody upgrading takes a while. Right, where's that? I imagine they have just merged, haven't they? Or have I? No, never mind. Alright, let's keep an eye on that, shall we? So, we're going to build a bloody corvette.
System survey complete.
There. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not us, okay. Whew. I have no idea how long that it would last, so... Alright, where is that? There it is, it's Shawl. Okay, so what we're going to do with you is go to Apatura Prime. Alright, we cannot upgrade you because there hasn't been any upgrades. Damn it. Oops. And we cannot really change things there. Alright. Different plan. We'll just take a look at some ship that won't have bonuses. Let's find a name. Let's go all the way down. Check this ship. Jump modifiers, tracking, missile, fire rate plus 40. It all adds up, isn't it? Fire rate plus 45. So, okay, so it seems like this one, the 5%, it doesn't have the... Okay, so I think this is the one that we've just built. Since it's basically an up-to-date version. Sort of, maybe. Okay, let's see. Fire rate plus 45, 45 everywhere. Except for this one. Alright, so this is Rom Mar 2. We'll check back on that. And in the meantime, we'll put this guy on orbit right here, and we'll mesh right. Alright, let's rush through it.
Incoming transmission.
Starters up. I want to keep surveying stuff, sorry.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Where are you going? So both, okay, both are surveying around here, interesting. Oh, that's actually pretty good, because then they can circle back around, well, one of them can circle back here and help us with that nonsense. They're doing it pretty weirdly though, like in a line. Not a big fan of automating things here.
Construction complete.
Plus 5% minerals. So Ghost Cannon 5 or Auto Cannon, or... Well, I guess we can get kinetic batteries. So where's that? Imagine that's something that we just encountered? No, it just got spit out. Is this the same nation, or perhaps they've just ascended? Well, hard to tell. Well, doesn't really matter.
Construction complete. System survey complete. System survey complete.
Alright, do we have a guy? We do have a guy here, so let's start with upgrading this. then I guess let's see. Well, we have what, 2 left, so that's pointless. Cancel. I'll just replace this with a power plant. There we go.
Construction complete.
90%. Hey.
Complete. Construction complete.
See how much our actual firepower. Well, barely.
Construction complete.
Well. Okay, let's select this again. Okay, now we sort of see. So we have 24-point defense guys, 30 cruisers, 24 of those. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, let's destroy that. Although that will probably mess with. Okay, we'll do that on our way back. There can't possibly be anything of great value there anyway. The only 2 things that we are missing is this bit, uranic crystals. So I guess it could have possibly be there, but that would be a pretty serious lack thereof, depending how you look at it. And this raw can only be found on gas giants in nebula, so that's not possible. It's not possible that it's there. So let's just rush for this thing. So we are bleeding credits pretty heavily though, and there are some precursors once again there. So let's get this science ship from Apatura. A Ulta again. Change scientist, Ulta, research, and go back to assisting research. We actually and habitability +5. What do we want now? Let's just get atmospheric manipulation. Cheaper war demands something useful. Well, we definitely want that guy doing this. As for this one, definitely this guy, which leaves us with a need to put this guy there. No, that works. Is there anything else we can build? I doubt it. Ups here? Nope, those haven't merged yet. Either one's here, especially since we already have one guy there. So we have basically 2 guys. Alright, 2 guys we can live with. Let's leave them here. I don't think we want more habitats quite yet. Not sure actually. Well, let's put that thing back in into the orbit. And you can go back in here. Well, we'll wait with adding additional habitats till we get the enigmatic fortress, I think, because there will be research options for us, basically tier 6 of stuff, and that tier 6 is extremely expensive research wise, so and and having a fresh habitat would kinda defeat the purpose. I mean, you get quite a lot of research, but it takes a while for it to to get there. You know, I'm frankly not sure if this is even worth it, as in the plus 10%. I would have to do some math later. That would probably call for a youth colony. Alright, ancient graveyard.
Situation log updated.
They basically... so basically those youth things keep spawning on this single world, which is a bit weird. Stellaris excavation, alright. At some point we'll need to worry about issues with credits, but, well, I guess this is getting upgraded a little bit. Well, that's not quite enough, though. Yeah, it's mostly finished here, so we can't expect to have much more out of it. Okay, well, we can at least... well, we'll need to cancel the... Okay, let's actually check it, because we can just turn it on and off. So if we cancel that... Oh, we are actually still in the bounds, so yeah. Alright, and we are supposed to check if everyone and their mother have plus 45 now. They don't. Alright, so it seems like the originals, the bonuses are applied the moment the thing is built, but not really later on. Let's check a few more. Like, for example, the earlier Corvette plus 40. It's 45. It's a bit weird, all of it. Oh, maybe first cruisers, the ones, the shitty ones. Fire rate 55, but that's because they have plus 15 from the computer, so they have 60. Those have 60. So yeah, there's a definite difference based on you know, where they have been built. My voice is slowly giving up, if you guys hear, so that will have to be probably, well, I guess I will do one more to just get that and out of the way, because I'm now leaving for a long weekend anyway, so kinda want that out of the way. There we go. Hopefully that's not as loud as I am afraid it is. Oh, there we go. This fastest is sometimes not fast enough. Okay. Okay, so we've found the youth home system. That's basically the end of the log. If you are actually interested in, like, oh, never mind. We cannot look through all the informations we had. Actually, I think that got recorded when I was cycling through them earlier. So if you want to read the whole thing, it's there from like 2 minutes earlier. And there is the world. Okay, interesting. It's a pity it hasn't showed up, like, you know, starting from here, but well. Oh, here maybe? Like something that we can grab without basically having to put something specifically there. Okay. I'm not going to send, or perhaps I should. Okay, let's check those science ships. Where are they going? Yeah, they're just, you know, working within those systems. Okay, well, let's leave it at that. We'll check the youth system later. At least it's very close to us, so.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Okay, we are almost there.
Complete.
And we got Oh, those are two different things, aren't they? Yeah, wait. So arc emitters and particle lancers, those are different. Right, this ignores armor and shields, and focus out emitter and arc emitter. Okay, no, okay, that makes sense. Those are the same things. They have average damage of 13 per second and between 0 and 22. Okay, actually, I really used much of them. So, and this one has higher damage. And all right, this is basically the high version of plasma, like X version of the plasma throwers. All right. Well, not sure about that. We can get. Oh, let's start with ion disruptors. Something we can actually use right now. And I mean, having things that do shit against shields on the high with the highest range in your fleet kind of defeats the purpose, because you need to burn through shields first anyway. So at least in the initial stages, they are kind of shitty. So let's stick with that. Well, I guess we may want more energy out of those, so let's grab one more. Even though we can now rearrange them properly and will be good. Let's make sure. Oh, bloody hell, I keep forgetting about those. Of course. Okay, so now we'll at least have them back to back at the same time. That means let's go to the curators. And can you aid us with research? We are up to 4,000 per 10 years. It's getting more and more pricey. Right, we are out of time though, so we are going to deal with Enigmatic Fortress in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you then.